We are live on MLB Network as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park in Arlington, Texas. It's the home opener of this new season between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Texas Rangers. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Now to the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So here in the first inning, the leadoff man's aboard to kick things off. In now is Lorenzo Cain, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground. Well, he took a pitch right there, a fastball middle end. Most of the time you look at the swing at, but with the guy on first that can run pretty good, maybe he's trying.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Left fielder, Andrew Van.
Andrew Van is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Well, he's got himself a little bit of a jam right here, Matt. He's got 2 on, nobody out. Look, I want to get a double play ball. Just pitch the contact, get the double play here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
Locked him up with the off-speed stuff on that one. Andrew Van goes down for the first out of the game. Neil Walker comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
2-0 count, runners at the corners. You can bet he's looking for something to drive right here. There's a good chance he gets something to hit, too.
And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2. But when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Brewers are off to an early 1-0 lead.
Batting fifth.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And this will be fouled away. Now the 0-1. He's on the move again from first. Pitch inside. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit. You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And no one will track it down. Here comes the payoff pitch. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. At the plate, Quentin Berry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Quentin Berry.
hit to first. Bell brings it in. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Arenado.
Now a swing and a fly ball. But this will wind up being a foul ball. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, it's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And he missed with this one up around the noggin. Now it's full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Batting fourth.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Chris Davis. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. In there for strike 1, 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Right fielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Here's the first pitch to him. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Berry is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh.
Coming to the plate now,
baseman,
Josh Bell, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
That one misses. It's 1-1 now to the Milwaukee first baseman. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And the changeup is way low that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Point racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's in there safely. He's got a double. So stepping in, Orlando Arcia, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch on its way. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Missed a pretty good pitch to hit right there. You know he wants that one back because you usually don't get more than one of those in an at-bat.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Fastball called strike. 1-2. Runner at second here with one man out. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. A fastball that just misses inside. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a line drive. Foul. 2 out here and a runner at second. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
1 pitch shy of 40 for him right now, and he's not even out of the second inning of work. He's definitely not being as efficient on the mound as he'd like.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Jonathan Villar would be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Moving under at point. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Rougned Odor now. He'll get it started against
Leading
Jimmy
off for the
Nelson as
Rangers,
we get the inning underway.
second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Odor.
Ripped on the ground to first. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Touche, sir. Here's Mike Napoli now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, that pitch looks so good when you're hitting, but you're not going to catch up to it. I think pitchers should use that more often. The high fastball in the eyes, they will never catch up to it.
And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. So a runner on first with one out now. And standing in, the right fielder, Carlos Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball one. The 1-0 delivery. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
No contact there, and it's 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Popped high in the air. Arcia is there for it. 2 down. Into the box, Robinson Chirinos. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He's set. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0 delivery. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Set to deliver on 2-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Kane going back on it at the track. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Jonathan Villar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
A swing and a miss. He's behind the big curveball. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Fielder number 6.
Striding in once again,
Kane.
Lorenzo Kane. He drew a walk his first time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Lorenzo Kane is out number 2 here in the third inning. Grounded back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So he picks on the first pitch here and is able to extend the inning.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Here's Neil Walker.
Hitter,
he hit a sac fly
Neil
earlier.
Walker.
First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Little dribbler up the first baseline, and he'll take no chances here as he swipes this ball away. It stays a foul ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Jared Hoying. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Jared
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Van ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Next for the Rangers.
Digging in for his second at bat, Quentin Berry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. On to first, and very quickly 2 are gone here in the home third.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Wilmer Defoe. He singled his last time up. And no swing apparently. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. We were sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Chopped weakly to the right. That winds up foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. This one's flared out toward left. Van coming in, but he can't get there. That's down for a base hit. A potentially big 2-out hit as it brings up Nolan Arenado next.
Number 28.
Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike 1.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap, he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And he wastes a fastball high there. 1-2.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
Hey, good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Into the box now. Travis Shaw comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Travis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Defoe is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Andrew McCutchen.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a breaking ball outside, and now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 now to McCutchen. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Berry sprinting after it. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
55.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Drilled on the ground is short. Defoe gloves it. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, number 19.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Late that time for a strike.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
A quick out number 1. Now batting, Rougned Odor. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Van will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Mike Napoli. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Right there for strike 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Now that was a good pitch to lay off. When it starts on the outside half of the plate, that slider right there, you know it's going to continue to run off the plate.
And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Well, that's back-to-back breaking balls. He's able to foul that one off. Will they come back with a third?
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And here's a sinker that had a little bit too much dart to it there as it just about came in and nailed him.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
And this will be a base hit now for Napoli. So the 2-out base hit means Carlos Gonzalez gets a chance to bat. Here's Cargo, Carlos Gonzalez. He popped out in his first trip.
Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. Hit down the third baseline. And he'll get in there safely. Settling in now, Robinson Chirinos. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, and now let's see. Goes to third with it, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 1-1. Here it is. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Orlando Arcia.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a great fastball up and in. He wasn't able to get around on it. Just threw it right by him.
Down the third baseline. Gloved by Arenado. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless.
Vogt.
Ready for another chance? Stephen Vogt comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Turned on down the line. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready for another shot now. Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And he just misses with a curveball.
He still might be looking for that release point on that curveball early in this outing. That one looked like it popped out of his hand behind his ear instead of out front. We'll see if he finds that pitch because it'll be important for him.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Defoe ranging into the outfield, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Jared
Leading
Hoying.
out for the
He'll lead
Rangers.
things off as we begin the home
fielder,
fifth.
Jared Hoying.
Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
And a good sinker there
Up
gets
next
him
for the
swinging
Rangers,
for the first out.
Center fielder, Quentin.
Here's
Berry.
the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. This is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Now here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And this will wind up a foul ball. Line to the right side. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. And here now is
Now
Wilmer
batting,
Defoe. Couple
the
of singles
shortstop,
to his credit thus
Wilmer
far.
Defoe.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Late that time for a strike. No runs on 6 hits. And no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Favorable call in there for a strike. A pause and the 0-2. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And that's in there, base hit. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Here's Nolan Arenado. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Arenado.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that's going to land foul. Here's the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Defoe is on his way home. But no, he'll put on the brakes and head back to third. Digging in once again, Chris Davis, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back to the track, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. And the runner from second is in to score. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Striding into the box, Rougned Odor. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike 1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Here's the 0-2. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Hitter, Mike Napoli.
Looking to minimize the damage here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. At the plate, Carlos Gonzalez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Josh Hader is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out.
For the Brewers, number 71, Josh Hader.
Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. And Gonzalez lays off as he goes to 2-1 now. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vogt has a play, and the inning is over. Striding in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder number 6, Lorenzo Cain.
In the air out to right. Gonzalez has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another
Now
chance. Andrew Van. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And he struck him out. Here's Neil Walker. He had a sac fly earlier.
Designated hitter, Neil Walker.
And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. Swing and a looper to left. Hoying is over. And that's the third out. Ready once again, Robinson Chirinos. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home 6th.
Robinson Chirinos.
First delivery to him on the way. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2-0 count. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw bounces up to him at the bag, and he's able to cover up and hang on. Not the most fluid play, but he's out nonetheless. Here's Jared Hoying. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left, and that is off the wall. He takes the turn and heads for second, and he is in at second base with a one-out double. Digging in and looking for more, Quentin Berry.
Fielder, Quentin Berry.
First offering on its way. And that misses, ball one.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll pull into second with one away. Digging in once again, Wilmer Defoe. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Wilmer Defoe.
And he'll step off here and make sure he doesn't have any ideas over there at third. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order.
28, third baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance. Jared Hughes is called upon to pitch, really needing that double play ball. Bases are loaded here with only one man out. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. First pitch coming, here it is. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Here it comes on 0-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the third time. Digging in, Chris Davis, who drove in 2 runs on a double in his last at-bat. Andy Oliver answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just one out to get out of it. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run scores. 2 runs score. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. Throw won't get him. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. For Davis, that gives him 5 doubles now on the year. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kane is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Welcome back to Arlington. The Rangers on top in this one as we get a look at our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another shot now. Travis Shaw. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Berry going back on it, and this gets to the wall now out in front of the Texas bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Josh Bell the next to hit. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. takes this the other way to right. Gonzalez is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired.
For the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Mike Knapp. Thursday night baseball now on the show as we come to you from Target Field here in the Twin Cities. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Minnesota Twins. Twins baseball starts now. Into the box now, Jonathan Villar. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Milwaukee.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. Been a fairly decent start to the year, 3-2 in their first 5.
Well, man, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Into the windup and the pitch. Lorenzo Cain comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. And 0 to be on the beach in Hawaii tonight. 43 degrees at first pitch. Ball 2 now. That one's in there on the black. 2-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. And I think the threat of the stolen base got to him there as a balk has been called, and that'll move him up to second base anyway. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Kepler waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. Here's Neil Walker. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going.
Neil Walker.
Here's the first pitch to him. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Another 0-2 coming. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Well, he tried to put him away on 2 pitches low in the zone, and he just wasn't biting. Nice job of hitting.
Castro has a play. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. And Harold, as we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight, they come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped 2 straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. Stepping in, Eddie Rosario. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1 out, nobody on. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Van is there. 2 down. Here's Miguel Sano. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. And he lays off there. 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Swing and a miss on a pitch outside. 1-2 now. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. Striding in, Travis Shaw. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Into the windup and the pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, the first two pitches are interesting, both away from the left-hander. Will he bust him back in and challenge him? It's going to be a good at-bat to watch.
High in the air out to center field. Buxton has it in his tracks. He's got it one away. Now in the box, Andrew McCutcheon. He's ready for his first at-bat of his early season contest. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Kepler's there for it. 2 gone. Josh Bell the next to hit. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fouled back. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Ball. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
I got the count, 1-2.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. From 0-2 to 3-2, this is a pretty good at bat. Making this pitcher come back and really have to battle. This is a pretty good at bat right here.
Buxton is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Max
First pitch coming. Here it is. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike two. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball one.
Good job of holding up on the 0-2 pitch right there, because clearly he was wanting to chase it.
In the dirt. Did he go around? Yes, he did. And he makes the throw to first. Kepler is retired, and there's one away.
Second baseman.
Here's Brian Dozier now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Dozier waiting on the 1-0. A high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again. I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count. And really, he can go anywhere he wants now.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Brian Dozier becomes out number 2 this inning. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. And a 2-out hit will bring Joe Mauer to the plate. So here's Joe Mauer. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Orlando Arcia.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Driven nicely into the gap. Around first, digging for 2. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Stephen Vogt. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Rosario will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1. And the runner not tagging will retreat to second base.
second baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard to third. Sano gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain. He drew a walk his first time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I'll tell you what, right there, Matt, that's a sign of a guy that was sitting on an off-speed pitch. He threw that fastball right by him.
Out of play. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a waste pitch there, 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think...
and he runs out of gas between bases. They tag him out to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Jorge Polanco. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. Here comes the first pitch. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Now a slider misses, and that pushes the count to 3-1.
Well, he finds himself in danger of walking the 8-hitter right here. That's just something you don't want to do. You walk the 8-hitter, the 9-hitter can bunt him over. Starts a big inning. He can hit and run. It could lead to a lot of problems.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. Stepping up now, Jason Castro. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Step on the bag for 1, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Striding in once again, Byron Buxton. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Skied into very shallow right. McCutchen is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Eddie Rosario. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And Cain will make the catch, and the side is retired. At the plate, Andrew Van comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Fielder, Andrew Van.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Good waste pitch, 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Neil Walker. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw to first, and Santana's got it working here. 2 quick outs. Digging in, Travis Shaw. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that's by him. It's 0-1. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
Well, he's made 2 tough pitches. He's got a runner at second base, and now he doesn't have to make a good pitch. Make him chase something right here because you don't have to throw him a strike.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Rosario is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Miguel Sano, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Miguel Sano.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Now batting, Max Kepler. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Kepler.
Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. And a neck-high fastball that time. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Hit hard on the ground to second. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. Here's Brian Dozier now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And that misses for ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Ball 2. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. This is line to left. Van is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Kenny Vargas, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. First pitch on its way. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
First baseman.
Stepping into the box, Joe Mauer. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Josh Bell the next to hit. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Josh Bell.
Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Kepler's on his horse. And that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Orlando Arcia. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Ball 1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And another foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Digging in, Jorge Polanco. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
The shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
First pitch on its way. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both the lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. This one's flared out toward left. Van comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting,
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. 0 for
Jason
1 for him here in this one. And the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 1-1. Here it comes. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate.
Oh, wow, what a stop. The throw. What a play. Digging in once again, Byron Buxton. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground toward the left. Arcia fields it cleanly, and he's safe. Ready for another shot now. Eddie Rosario. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First delivery to him on the way. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. And he just manages to get his hand in. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Van is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jonathan Villar. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Jonathan.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Mauer in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Andrew Van. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted and inside with good hard stuff.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. Swing and a line drive. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Now another 1-2. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. Rosario is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Sano. He'll lead it off as we start the
Third
home.
baseman, Miguel.
Into the windup and the pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. A hit in 2 tries so far. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money
in time to first, and there are 2 away. Ready once again, Brian Dozier. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center. The first pitch hops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Bell is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Ready for another chance? Neil Walker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Designated hitter, Neil
First
Walker.
pitch coming. Here it is. Ball 1.
Outside.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. Rosario will get there as he makes the catch in foul territory for the first out.
Now batting,
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Line to the right side, and McCutchen has himself a base hit. Striding in once again, Josh Bell, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Bell.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Right to him. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in to try it again, Kenny Vargas. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Got him. So here's Joe Mauer. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Joe.
Now the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw to first is in time as Mauer becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Jorge Polanco comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Look out, 2-0 now. Now the pitch. Just got a piece up the line. But it's foul, strike one. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Kane will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. That swung on and lifted down the left field line. On the move is Rosario, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Up next for Milwaukee.
Stepping up to the plate, Stephen Vogt. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Polanco will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Lifted the other way to left center. And he can't track it down as this ball falls. Throw comes in quickly here, so that'll hold that go-ahead run at third now with still only 1 away.
Now batting.
In now is Lorenzo Cain. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
And he just ramps up, and here's the fastball by him. 0-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now.
Left fielder, Andrew.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Dozier fields it cleanly. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Catcher, Jason Castro.
Into the windup and the pitch. Tough one to lay off, called a strike.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the 2-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that ball. It's moving all over the place.
Kane is under it. 1 down. Here's Byron Buxton now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command. 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
I like how he wasted that pitch. It was close enough to tempt the hitter to swing, but now you got him thinking, will he come back with another fastball? You got him set up. Off speed, hard pitch, anything now.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to. That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Byron Buxton goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Eddie Rosario is in with 2 away as he takes a ball. 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And they have taken the lead. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame.
Miguel Sano.
swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now batting, Neil Walker. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Neil Walker.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Castro is under it. Makes the play. One away. Stepping in, Travis Shaw. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a ball yanked down the right field line. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit. The relay throw, but he'll decide against risking it and hold on at first with a one-out base hit. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Time called here, as with the potential tying run aboard, they'll make the move to get a little more speed out there. Pitch swung on and missed the throw, and they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. The windup and the 0-1. This is line to left, and that is in there for a two-out base knock. So the two-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell. At the plate, Josh Bell. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a line drive. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit out towards second. Backhanded. And he is out on the tag. And guys, the Twins were given a great boost in this one thanks to the start of this man, Irvin Santana. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Hey, when you base it.